Imagine you are floating on the surface of the vast blue ocean. Today is October 27th, 2025, and the sun is shining brightly above you, warming your skin. This top layer of the sea, from the surface down to about 200 meters, is called the sunlit zone, or the epipelagic zone. It is a world brimming with light and vibrant color. Sunlight pours down, filling the water with energy. This light is the fuel for almost all life here. It allows tiny plants called phytoplankton to grow, forming the very foundation of the ocean's food web. These microscopic wonders are the green pastures of the sea, providing food for countless animals. As we begin our descent, just a little way below the waves, we enter a breathtaking underwater forest. These are not trees, but giant kelp, which can grow incredibly tall, stretching up towards the sun's rays. In warmer waters, we find the beautiful and intricate structures of coral reefs. These reefs are like bustling cities, alive with activity. They provide homes and hiding places for thousands of different species. Schools of brightly colored fish, like clownfish and parrotfish, dart in and out of the coral branches. This shallow world is a kaleidoscope of life, all powered by the generous light from above. Life in the sunlit zone is diverse and plentiful. Graceful sea turtles swim by, flapping their flippers like wings. Playful dolphins leap from the water, their sleek bodies glinting in the sun. Sharks, the ocean's expert hunters, patrol these waters, searching for their next meal. Even the world's largest animal, the magnificent blue whale, visits this zone to breathe air at the surface and feed on tiny krill. Every creature here is perfectly adapted to this bright, energetic world, from the smallest shrimp to the largest whale. It is a delicate and interconnected web of life. Humans have long been drawn to this accessible part of the ocean. Snorkelers and scuba divers explore the coral gardens, marveling at the rich biodiversity. The world record for freediving, swimming down on a single breath, is an astonishing 136 meters. This shows just how far a human can travel into this sunlit realm. But this is only the very beginning of our journey. Below this familiar world of light and warmth lies a vast and mysterious space that stretches far deeper than we can imagine. The true scale of the ocean is about to reveal itself as we continue our descent. As we sink deeper, past 200 meters, the world around us begins to change dramatically. We have now entered the twilight zone, or the mesopelagic zone. This realm extends down to about 1,000 meters. The bright, warm sunlight from above can no longer reach this far. Only faint blue light manages to filter down, creating a world of deepening shadows and silhouettes. The vibrant colors of the reef have vanished, replaced by shades of gray and dark blue. It is much colder here, and the pressure of the water above us starts to build, squeezing in on all sides. Plants cannot grow here because there is not enough light for photosynthesis. So how does life survive? Many animals in the twilight zone are masters of camouflage. They often have silvery or dark bodies to help them blend into the dim light and avoid becoming a meal for a predator lurking below. Other creatures have very large eyes. These big eyes are designed to catch every last glimmer of fading light, helping them spot both food and danger. Life here is a constant game of hide and seek in the half-light, where survival depends on being unseen. This is the home of some truly fascinating animals. The swordfish, with its long, powerful bill, hunts in these depths. We might also encounter the giant squid, a mysterious creature that can grow to enormous sizes. Many animals here make a daily journey. At night, under the cover of darkness, they swim up to the sunlit waters to feed. Then, as dawn approaches, they return to the safety of the twilight depths to hide from daytime hunters. This daily movement is one of the largest migrations on Earth, and it happens every single day in our oceans. In this world of shadows, some animals have a remarkable trick. They make their own light. This is called bioluminescence. The lanternfish, for example, has rows of glowing spots along its body. It can use these lights to signal to other lanternfish, to attract prey, or to confuse predators. It is like they carry their own secret code of flashing lights. This ability to glow is not just for show. It is a vital tool for communication and survival in a world where the sun's light has all but disappeared. The twilight zone is where the ocean's magic truly begins to sparkle. We now leave the last traces of sunlight behind and plunge into eternal darkness. Below 1,000 meters, we enter the midnight zone, also known as the bathypelagic zone. This immense section of the ocean continues down to 4,000 meters. Down here, there is no sunlight at all. It is completely, utterly black. The temperature is just a few degrees above freezing, barely warmer than a refrigerator. And the water pressure is immense, like having dozens of elephants standing on your head. It is an extreme environment, one that seems impossible for life to exist in. Yet, life is here. But the animals that live in the midnight zone are unlike anything you would see at the surface. They have adapted in extraordinary ways to survive in the crushing dark. Many are slow-moving to conserve energy, as food is very scarce. They cannot rely on their eyes to find food, so they have developed other senses. Some have long, sensitive feelers to detect movement in the water. Others have an excellent sense of smell to locate their next meal, which might be a long way away. They are patient hunters, waiting for something edible to drift down from the world above. This is the realm of the deep-sea anglerfish, one of the ocean's most iconic and bizarre creatures. The female has a fleshy lure that dangles in front of her mouth. The tip of this lure glows with bioluminescent bacteria, acting like a fishing rod in the dark. Smaller fish are attracted to the curious light, swimming closer and closer to investigate. Then, in a flash, the anglerfish opens its huge mouth and snaps its unsuspecting victim up. In this dark world, creating your own light is not just for communication. It is a clever trap for catching dinner. Other giants also patrol these dark, cold waters. The colossal squid, even larger than the giant squid, lives here. It has the largest eyes of any animal on the planet, each one as big as a dinner plate, helping it to see the faint glows of other bioluminescent creatures. Sperm whales, the deepest diving mammals, will venture down to these depths to hunt these massive squid. We know of their epic battles from the sucker-shaped scars often found on the whale's skin. The Midnight Zone is a hidden world of glowing monsters and silent hunters, a testament to life's ability to thrive in the most challenging conditions. So, our submersible continues its descent, sinking past 4,000 meters and into the abyssopelagic zone, or the abyss. This zone stretches all the way down to the deep ocean floor at around 6,000 meters. The name abyss comes from a Greek word meaning no bottom, because for a long time, people believed the ocean was bottomless. Here, the conditions are even more extreme. The water pressure is over 400 times greater than at the surface. It's a pressure so intense it would instantly crush any land animal, and even most submarines. The water is perpetually dark and freezing cold. Life in the abyss is sparse, but it is surprisingly resilient. Most creatures living on the abyssal plain are scavengers. They depend on a constant, slow shower of material from the upper layers of the ocean, known as marine snow. This snow isn't frozen water, but a mix of dead algae, animal waste, and the remains of creatures that have died in the waters above. It's a vital source of food in this deep, dark desert. Animals like the deep-sea crab and the ghostly white grenadier fish, also called a rattail, slowly move across the seafloor, feeding on this precious resource. One of the most surprising residents of the abyss is the giant king crab. These crabs can have a leg span of over a meter and are perfectly built for life under pressure. Their hard shells protect them, and their long legs allow them to walk gracefully across the soft, muddy seafloor in search of food. We've also discovered strange fish here, like the tripod fish. This fish has 3 long, stilt-like fins that it uses to stand on the ocean floor. It faces into the gentle current, waiting patiently for small crustaceans or other bits of food to drift by and touch its sensitive front fins. Human exploration of the abyss is incredibly difficult. It requires specially designed submersibles like Alvin or Shinkai 6500, built to withstand the colossal pressure. These vehicles have allowed scientists to visit this alien world for the first time. They've discovered famous shipwrecks resting on the abyssal plain, such as the RMS Titanic, which lies at a depth of 3,800 meters. Seeing these man-made objects in the deep darkness is a haunting reminder of how powerful and unforgiving the ocean can be. Exploring the abyss is like visiting another planet, right here on Earth. Our journey is not yet over. Below the abyss lies the deepest part of the ocean, the Hadal Zone. This zone is found in the world's deep-sea trenches, which are like huge canyons cutting into the ocean floor. The most famous of these is the Mariana Trench, and its deepest point is called the Challenger Deep. At nearly 11,000 meters down, it's the deepest known point on our planet. If you were to place Mount Everest in the trench, its summit would still be more than 2,000 meters below the ocean's surface. The pressure here is over 1,000 times that at sea level. For a long time, scientists believed that no life could possibly survive in such a hostile place. But in 1960, the submersible Trieste made a historic dive to the bottom of the Challenger Deep. To their astonishment, the two explorers aboard looked out of their porthole and saw a flatfish swimming by. This proved that life could exist even under the most extreme pressure imaginable. Since then, further expeditions have revealed a unique community of creatures, including the delicate and ghost-like Mariana snailfish, which thrives at depths that would crush other fish. These Hadal creatures have evolved incredible adaptations. Many of them lack bones or have very flexible skeletons, allowing their bodies to withstand the immense pressure. They feed on the marine snow that manages to collect in these deep trenches. There are also strange, shrimp-like amphipods and other small crustaceans that have made this seemingly uninhabitable place their home. It's a quiet, isolated world, powered by the faintest scraps of energy that trickle down from thousands of meters above. Every discovery in the Hadal Zone redefines what we thought was possible for life. Our journey from the sunlit surface to the crushing darkness of the Challenger Deep shows us just how vast and varied our ocean is. And the most exciting part is that we have only just begun to explore it. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the deepest parts of our ocean. We have better maps of Mars than we do of our own seafloor. What other strange creatures are waiting to be discovered? What other secrets are hidden in the perpetual night of the deep? The ocean remains Earth's last great frontier, a world of endless wonder that calls to our spirit of discovery.